how you can put together your images and voiceover for your faceless video. Okay, secondly, I'll be showing you how to auto generating the captions for your video, importing the background music and sound effect. Okay, so and saving and exporting your faceless video. So let's get started. So you head on to your CapCut and click on new project. Okay, click on new project. So once you click on new project, so you look for your any images just to put. So as you can see, I've added an image to our timeline. Can you see? I've added an image. So click here. You click here, this audio, add audio. Click on add audio. And after that, click here again. You click this sound, click on it. So once you click on it, you click on this also. Can you see? So once you click on that, so click on from device. Let me show you. Click on from device. Okay, once you click on from device, it load out all the music you have on your phone. So just wait for it to load. After that, and you can also search for the song. So let me just say, I search for part 1, part 2, because I didn't save the part 1, so you can see this part 2. So you can use this search space if you name your voiceover. Okay, if you name your voice over. So what I will do is that I will just cancel like this and I will scroll down. So for me to be able to see let me do that again. So for you to be able to see the video, the first part, it is where I didn't save the first part. So this is it. Let me show you. This is the first part. This is the first part of my video, and I will add it to the interface. So if you want to add it to the listing, so you just click here to add it. This plus icon here. Can you see this plus icon? So let me show you this plus icon. You click on it and it will add so to make sure this line, this white line, this time frame. Can you see this line? Let it be at the beginning, so your audio will know, because anywhere you stop this line, this is where your audio will start. Anything you add to your timeline, that is where it will start. Okay, so if you want to add the audio, your first audio, any image, so let us start from the beginning like this. So and go ahead and add your audio. Okay, so I think you get my point now. So as you can see, so let's play the audio.
The village of Amago was quiet at night. The kind of quiet that pressed against your ears and made you feel as though you were the only.
So I will do something in this video because this is just a tutorial video, and if I just want to use only the part 1 of this video, because I didn't generate all the images for this story. Okay, I just generated some part of the part 1 of this story. I just want to use that one as a tutorial for you guys. So even if you want to create a video, okay, 1 hour video, like 1 hour video, 60 minutes video, you can still use the same process and generate your images, okay, and generate your part 1, part 2, part 3 of your audio. And you can go ahead, if it is 1 minute video, you say, okay, this my story is not up to 1 hour video, you can still expand your story from ChatGPT. Okay, expand your story from ChatGPT before you start. And again, you can even, once you generate the part 1, the part 2, the part 3, and you can still go back to ChatGPT to generate more story, expand the story more for you. Like you want another part 3, part 4, part 5, and till you have gotten to your satisfied version, satisfied time. Okay, so just continue expanding story and repeat the same process. Okay, let's continue. So once you have added to your music, I can still go ahead again. I can go ahead again and add my sound. So let me just zoom this thing together, and so it will not belong for me. So this is my audio. I can still go ahead again and add. Okay, I can add again audio again. So let me just do that and add sound. And you can still go to your sound again and from device, and it is scanning. I can search for part 2 because I saved the part 2. This is the part 2, and this is the, as you can see, this is the part 2 and my part 3. So it's as simple as that. So I can just add that and continue my video, but I'm not be adding that in this video because I don't need them. So I don't want the video to be long. So that's why I just say, okay, I just make this short tutorial so you guys can understand how you can go about it. And if you are stuck, I repeat myself, if you are stuck, my DM is open for your question. You paid for this, and I want you to get a massive value for that to be making at the beginning. So I'm showing you what in the previous lesson how you can still make money without even YouTube aside YouTube and how you before YouTube start monetizing. So let's just go straight to the point, and let's just make. I don't want this video to be long. I just want this video to be short as possible and to be self-explained also. So let me just go back to my timeline. So and let me start adding my images. So first thing, I need to click here. Let me just show you this plus icon. So let me just this plus icon here. Okay, you want to add, so let's click on the plus icon. So these are the images. So let me just add all the images to my time frame. So just click on it, and so I will just add them to my time frame once and for all. So now let's watch it.
The village of Umwaga was quiet at night. The kind of quiet that pressed against your ears and made you feel as though you were the only one left in the world. The moon shone weakly in the sky, half hidden by restless clouds, and the trees stood still, as if they were listening. Amaka was bent over a large basin of water, scrubbing a blouse with determined strokes. It had been a long day at the market, and she hadn't had time to do her laundry earlier. The bucket of soapy water sloshed gently as she worked, her hands moving fast to finish before she got too tired. She was alone in the backyard of the compound, just a few steps from the well. The rest of her family had gone to bed, and the neighbors' homes were dark. The only sound was the rhythmic splash of her washing. She had heard the warning before, an old village tale. Never wash your clothes at midnight. They said spirits roamed freely at that hour, searching for warmth. Water.
So as you can listen to that video just now, it doesn't correspond with the image, okay, on the screen. So what you just need to do is just to sit down, okay, sit down and expand your time frame like this and listen to your audio before you start doing anything. So and I want to add a transition to my video, okay, to my video. So first thing you need to do before I go ahead, I click here. So once I click here, I use any transition here. So let me look for a transition. Let me use
the kind of
or let me look for around
the kind of
So let me use this one. I have used before. So
the village of Umwaga was quiet at night. The kind of
so I want to do something here as I've added it. So I want to add this transition to all my images to all the transition space there. So just click here, click this apply to all. Can you see? Just click this apply to all and click on it, and it has applied to all the clips, and click on and check it out. And
the village of Umwaga was quiet at night. The kind of quiet that pressed against your ears and made you feel as though you were the only one left in the world. The moon shone weakly in the sky, half hidden by restless clouds, and the trees stood still, as if they were listening. Amaka was bent over a large basin of water, scrubbing a blouse with determined strokes. It had been a long day at the market, and she hadn't had time to.
So as you can see, the transition is happening to be on all the videos. Can you see? So now the next thing to do is just to make sure this thing corresponds to our images, okay, so it is consistent. So let me listen to it and do that.
Umwaga was quiet at night. The kind of quiet that Umwaga was quiet at night. The kind of quiet that pressed against your ears and made you feel. At night. The kind of quiet that pressed against your ears and made you feel.
So I've told you earlier, so this is where the work is. Once you arrange your picture, so I've arranged my picture according to the script, okay? So I've arranged it. So as you can see, this is my story, the one I generated the image for. So I have set up everything. So the next thing to do, if so, let us import our sound effect. Okay, let's import. Let's go. You go to sound again. Go to this sound again. Okay, click on sound. So once you click on sound, you go to this folder. So once you click on this folder, click on from device and scroll down. Let's look for our flute. So this is the flute. Can you see? This is the flute. So now we want to add it. So we want to play it now.
The village of Omwaga was quiet at night. The kind of quiet that pressed against your ears and made you feel as though you were the only one left in the world.
So as you can listen to it now. So let me just increase the volume of my video.
The village of Omwaga was quiet at night. The village of Omwaga was quiet at night. The kind of quiet that pressed against your ears and made you feel as though you were the only one left in the world. The moon shone weakly in the sky, half hidden by restless clouds, and the trees stood still, as if they were listening. Omwaga was bent over a large basin of water, scrubbing up.
So you can see, I go ahead and copy. This is the sound effect. You can click on it again. Once you click on your sound effect, okay, you can scroll down here. This is your tools here. You can just scroll front. You will see something like copy. Can you see? You can copy it and it will double it again. And you can see you can drag it to anywhere you want. Can you see? You can drag the sound, anything you want to drag. You can drag, like just press it and hold it like this and drag it. So I want to use the flute again. So I'll be using the flute again so you guys can understand. So let's play it and let's continue.
Basin of water, scrubbing a blouse with determined strokes. It had been a long day at the market, and she hadn't had time to do her laundry earlier. The bucket of soapy water sloshed gently as she worked, her hands moving fast to finish before she got too tired. She was alone in the backyard of the compound, just a few steps from the well. The rest of her family had gone to bed, and the neighbors' homes were dark. The only sound was the rip.
So let's copy it again. Can you see the copy? Because some of you will come to my DM and don't see the copy. So please kindly watch the video again for better understanding, okay? This is the copy and copy it again. So I've copied already. So
washing. She had heard the warning before, an old village tale. Never wash your clothes at midnight. They said spirits roamed.
And mind you, I didn't say you should use only one flute. You can use different sound effects for your video to be more engaging. I'm just using this one as a tutorial for you guys to understand how I put everything together so you can understand me better.
Freely at that hour, searching for warmth. Water, especially water used for washing, could attract them. It was a doorway, but Amaka didn't believe in such things. Earlier that day, Mama Nena, the old woman who lived down the street, had seen Amaka soaking her clothes and My daughter, do not let the midnight hour meet you washing clothes, she had said, her voice low and serious. Amaka had laughed. Mama Nena, it's just water and soap. What harm can it do? The old woman had looked at her with pity and whispered, it is not the water you should fear. It is what comes with it. Now, standing alone in the dark, Amaka remembered those words. A small shiver ran down her spine, but she pushed the feeling away. Superstitions, she told herself. Just stories to scare children. The wind picked up slightly, rustling the banana leaves behind her. She continued scrubbing. Then she heard it. A low, almost.
So that is where my story will end. So that is how. So you continue like that, adding the image, adding your flute, and adding your voiceover. It's as simple as that. I hope you guys understand this video. If you don't understand, please rewatch again for better understanding, please. So, and if you still stuck anywhere, you can still come to my DM. I'm available to help, okay? Just thank you, and let me just cut this off and let me show you how you can also generate your caption. So just click here, okay? If you are here, So just click here, this arrow button here. Let me just show you this arrow button. Just click on it and you can see text, something like text. Let me shoot this thing up and see something like text here. Click on text. And you can see auto caption. So can you see auto caption here? Auto caption, and click on it. So let me just, I'm coming. I want to go to the beginning and let me use auto caption, and I can use anyone here. So let me just use this one. Does this one make sense? Okay, let's try it out. And so let it generate. So it's generating. So let's wait for it. So it has generated. So let's listen. Let's see the caption.
The village of Amwaga was quiet at night. The kind of quiet that pressed against your ears and made you feel as though you were the only one left in the world. The moon shone weakly in the sky, half hidden by restless clouds, and the trees stood still, as if they were listening. Amaka was bent over a large basin of water, scrubbing a blouse with determined strokes. It had been a long day at the market, and she hadn't had time to do her laundry earlier. The bucket of soapy water sloshed gently as she worked, her hands moving fast to finish before she got too tired. She was alone in the backyard of the compound, just a few steps from the well. The rest of her family had gone to bed, and the neighbors' homes were dark. The only sound was the rhythmic splash-splash of her washing. She had heard the warning before, an old village tale. Never wash your clothes at midnight. They said spirits roamed freely at that hour, searching for warmth. Water, especially water used for washing, could attract them. It was a doorway, but Amaka didn't believe in such things. Earlier that day, Mama Nena, the old woman who lived down the street, had seen Amaka soaking her clothes and warned her. "My daughter, do not let the midnight hour meet you washing clothes," she had said, her voice low and serious. Amaka had laughed. "Mama Nena, it's just water and soap. What harm can it do?" The old woman had looked at her with pity and whispered, "It is not the water you should fear. It is what comes with it." Now, standing alone in the dark, Amaka remembered those words. A small shiver ran down her spine, but she pushed the feeling away. Superstitions, she told herself. Just stories to scare children. The wind picked up slightly, rustling the banana leaves behind her. She continued scrubbing. Then she heard it. A low, almost the village of...
So I don't need to do more editing just for a tutorial, and I think you guys have understood this phase very well. And that is that for the video. And if you want to add anything, so I will post more tutorial about how to use CapCut if you are stuck anywhere, for you to have more better understanding about CapCut. Okay, I hope you understand everything in this video. So thank you, do well. I want to see you uploading your first video on your YouTube channel. Okay, if you are stuck anywhere, remember to message me. I'm available. For better understanding, rewatch this video. So thank you, see you in the next lesson. Just click here to export your video. Thank you. So let's click that place and let's export our video. So our video is exporting now. So thank you, see you in the next video. God bless you. Bye for now.